Well, practically no sooner did I upload unboxing 1, it was actually done overnight, here we are starting unboxing 2. The Swiss Army knife. The Amazon Prime bag. Make sure we don't get at anything there. Should be easy to tear open now. Easy enough. We'll just destroy the box. Now this actually will go along with unboxing 1, an SP NVMe SSD. I went with this rather than the Crucial, simply because the Crucial wasn't going to be available for another month. This came in a couple of days. And I've had very good luck with SATA SP SSDs. So we'll give it a shot and find out. This, of course, goes hand in hand with the Glowtrends card. This will need to be put together, of course. This is the one where I had been concerned about it at first. Yes, there is a SATA data cable that comes with it. This is actually set up to do 2 SSDs. One standard NVMe, fit right in there, like that. Then it's screwed down. And then there's a second slot, which would be for an M.2 B key. That needs the data cable. That's fine. I don't have an SSD to put in there. The big reason I got the card was the fact that it has, pull it out here, a heat spreader to go on there. And these things do run hot. Certainly the Crucial drive, if there's a problem. Now, since this comes with 2 slots, it comes with 2 heat spreaders. I am going to try putting the second heat spreader onto the Crucial drive, which will hopefully dissipate some of the heat and, have that drive last longer and perform better. But we shall see. So we're good with this. There's some assembly required with all of this, but that's exciting. That, of course, is going to go into the Mac Pro that's back there. Okay. And now. Oh. Seems as though UPS has already partially opened this for me. Hopefully no damage. We'll see how well it's packed up. This came from the Chicagoland area. All right. And this, this is exciting. All sorts of stuff. Oh, Crucial RAM, a 16 gig kit. It was supposed to have 16 gigs of DDR3 laptop memory and a power cord. I had expected that to be installed. That's fine. In this Mac Mini. And I am intrigued and very impressed that it seems to have come in the original box. I was not expecting that. There was nothing in the listing that said that. All right. This will get its own video, but we'll show it off to you a little bit now. This, to my mind, is probably... Oh, there's some other goodies in here. Yes. Yes. Ethernet adapter cord and an HDMI to DVI adapter cord cable. That's all helpful. And the instruction book is also almost looks like it's never been removed, which would make sense. Okay, this to my mind is one of the best buys in Mac Minis out there. Yes, the 2018 Mac Mini. I have one. They are excellent machines. I think that's great. The 2012 Mac Mini, however, I think is a very desirable machine, and I have a couple. This one, though, is special in that it is the upgraded version of that machine with a 4-core i7 processor. The base model, which is what I have, has a 2-core i5, which is also a big jump up ahead, and I find those are desirable machines too. Now, I got this at a pretty reasonable price. That reasonable price was because of a couple of issues. One, the seller, who was very, very honest about it, indicated that the built-in Ethernet does not work, which is why he included that Ethernet adapter, USB to Ethernet adapter. That's fine. I wouldn't be using Ethernet anyway, and I don't intend to be flipping this machine. This is going to be kept here as a personal use machine. But I mean, the 4 USB ports, and those are USB 3, which of course makes a huge difference. There is the mini display port, but that is a Thunderbolt 2/mini display port, which again is a very handy thing to have. HDMI in there, that should be working. FireWire 800, that was the era in which these were made. SD card reader, which minis tend to have. The machine can also run Catalina natively. How much longer, how many upgrades past Catalina it'll be able to handle, all that remains to be seen. But for right now, this is the oldest Mac Mini that can run Catalina natively without use of a patch tool at all. So yeah, this is going to get its own video. The other problem that the seller again was very honest about, it's got a 1 terabyte Fusion drive in it, and he said there have been some problems getting it to boot up, which he was putting down to that Fusion drive failing, which it may be. The Fusion drive is mostly a hard drive with a very small SSD built into it to hold the operating system so that the operating system boots up faster and generally runs faster than a pure hard drive. But we'll see about that. The thing is, I would not have been running this machine on the Fusion drive anyway. I was going to put in a 1 terabyte SATA SSD. But this will get its own video. I'll certainly want to boot it up and see what it does and where it may go. Okay, so that's the end of today's edition to Unboxing 2. More coming tomorrow. Today's Monday, tomorrow's Tuesday, and then there'll be some more on Wednesday, and that probably is going to be sufficient for this. Well, enjoy. Well, welcome to more unboxings. I'm not sure if I'll be combining these clips today and uploading what we've got here. I've got 2 items to unbox. Or maybe wait till tomorrow when at least one other thing comes in, maybe more than that. All right, what shall we do first? Well, this one is on top, and this comes all the way from Australia. Wow. I got here in pretty good order, I must say. I got an order something that is going to be very important to my future plans, coming from the Netherlands, and that just is taking forever. All right. Okay, there we go. And there. Open. Install guide and power cables. All right. How to install a graphics card in your Mac Pro 4,1 or 5,1. Interestingly enough, I've done that before, and power cord, it's connected with adapters. Yes, it is. Yeah, this is the power cord that usually comes with it, which is dual 6-pin to 8-pin, and then he's put adapters on it to connect to mini 6-pin. Of course, I've already got a cord in there, so always nice to have spares. All right, so it's that part of the box. Packing popcorn in there, but it's hidden, thank heaven. So it didn't all come out. Tape. Let's get to this thing. This is exciting. And let's see. Here we go. And here it is. And you might very well say it's, haven't you shown us this graphics card before? Well, yeah, not exactly 100%. This one is a little bit special, and I am going to hold off telling you about that until it is actually installed and we can see. But it has its ports, DVI, display port, HDMI. That is a little bit, there are 2 HDMIs, so we're good. Okay, that's going to be exciting. All right, and now a really big box. They say good things come in small packages, but let's not be prejudiced. This might be equally as good as any small package ever received. Oh, man. This has come to us, by the way, from California. Again, just arriving today. Oh, good gracious Lord. I know there was an easier way to do this. That's probably it. Okay. I still have secured the sides. Okay, there we go. Styrofoam. Styrofoam is cut up. So I'm going to be vacuuming up styrofoam, but that's okay. We have a bag. Whatever could be in the bag. Be careful of this. Is this bag actually open? Okay, I'm getting tired of this kind of brute force. Da-da. This calls for the big blade. All right. There we go. Certainly is well wrapped, which I appreciate. And we find it is a dual CPU tray for a Mac Pro 5,1. Interestingly, right back there, I have a Mac Pro 5,1, which is currently serving the function of being a stand for the 2012 6,2 Mac Mini, on which I am installing Catalina as we speak. More on that in a different video. Yeah, that Mac Pro, as I believe I said, has a one CPU tray. We can put a dual CPU tray. Now, we will need to get maximum efficiency to upgrade the RAM. RAM is coming. We will need to upgrade the CPUs because we'll find out for sure when it's installed, we fire it up. But my understanding is this is coming with dual quad cores for a total of 8 cores. So I have 2 6-core CPUs on order, which I will be putting into these as I had done previously. with the idea that I am going to have two extremely well configured. I had originally planned just on pulling all of the components out of the Mac Mini that I'm recording this on right now. But as it turns out, I'm going to just keep upgrading there. So, next video to come, we'll be putting this into that Mac Pro. We will be putting the graphics card into that Mac Pro. And we're going to be putting that, I think I still have it here, this NVMe SSD into that Mac Pro. Should be good times. Well, that's it for this clip. As I say, I'm not sure whether there's going to be another clip to this or if I'll just upload this now. We shall see. But if this does go out later today, I certainly hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll be back with more.